Good Friday morning, everybody. I am Beverly Adams, your A&R Program Assistant for the UGA Extension Office here in Forsyth County, with your weed of the week, Henbit. Henbit is a common winter annual or biennial weed that is found in Georgia. The stems grow primarily upright, but they can root at the lower nodes. It branches freely from the base stems, which are green or purple in color. The leaves are rounded, coarsely toothed, hairy, and deeply veined. The flowers are in whorls in the axils of the upper leaves. The petals are purple and fused into a two-lipped tube. It is like purple dead nettle in appearance, but its upper leaves do not have petioles, whereas purple dead nettles do. Purple dead nettle also has upper leaves that are distinctly red or purple tinged. Purple dead nettle and henbit both have distinct four-sided or square stems, and they flower in early spring. So the photos on this slide, the top right picture is henbit. The bottom right picture is purple dead nettle, and then the left bottom picture is henbit as well. So you can see the difference in those two weeds. Winter annual broadleaf weeds germinate in the fall or winter, and they grow during any warm weather, which can occur in the winter, but otherwise they remain somewhat dormant during the winter. They resume growth and produce seed in the spring, and they die as the temperatures increase in late spring and early summer. They can quickly invade thin turf areas, especially where there is good soil moisture. Shade also can encourage growth. Many have prostrate growth habits and are not affected by mowing. A dense, vigorous turf is the best way to reduce the encroachment of winter annual weeds. First, select adapted turf grass cultivars for your area, and then properly fertilize, mow, and water to encourage dense growth. And again, we encourage you to do a soil test at least once every year. Henbit can be controlled with chemicals. They're pre-emergent. Pre-emergent herbicides are applied to lawns prior to weed seed germination. This group of herbicides controls weeds during the weed seed germination process, but does not actually prevent weed seed germination. When weeds are seen in the lawn, it's too late to apply a pre-emergent herbicide. When applied in the early spring months, pre-emergent herbicides provide season-long control of summer annual weeds such as crabgrass, goosegrass, and sandbur. When applied in the early fall months, this group of herbicides will control many winter annual weeds such as annual bluegrass, common chickweed, and henbit. Pre-emergent herbicides are recommended only for turf grasses that have been established for a minimum of 1 year. Severe injury can result if a pre-emergent herbicide is applied after seeding or after sprigging or sodding. Pre-emergent herbicides form the backbone of weed control programs. They do not control all weeds that may be present in a lawn, but they are effective for many of the most common lawn weeds. The pre-emergent that works well to control henbit is a product containing the herbicide atrazine, something with the trade name Bonus S or Southern Lawn Fertilizer Plus Weed Control. You can use post-emergent herbicides. They're applied directly to the emerged weeds. In contrast to pre-emergent herbicides, this group of herbicides control only weeds that are emerged and actively growing at the time of treatment. Post-emergent herbicides used for lawn weed control are systematic or translocated in the plant system that transports food and water. It's not necessary to drown the weed with a post-emergent herbicide. Any spray that runs off the weed is wasted and does not cause increased control. The pre-emergent that works well to control henbit is the herbicide, again, product containing the herbicide atrazine, something with a trade name of high-yield atrazine, or the herbicide triclopyr. Trade name would be weed begone, chickweed clover, and oxalis killer. With any herbicide, cannot stress this enough, it's always important to read the label for application instructions and to be sure it's safe to apply to your lawn type. Remember, the label is the law, so always read the label before you apply any herbicide to any plant or lawn. So again, that is our weed of the week, Henbit. I am Beverly Adams of the UGA Extension Forsyth County office. Here is our contact information, our phone number, our email, our Facebook, and our website addresses. If you have any questions or you have anything you need identified, such as a plant, a weed, maybe a bug you found in your home or in your yard, a snake that you need identified, anything of that nature, please don't hesitate to call or email or get in touch with us. Extension also includes 4-H. If you have any 4-H questions, please contact us and we will get back with you as soon as we can. So thank you for watching my video, and tune in next Friday, or be looking next Friday for my video of the week. And I believe it will be a beneficial insect of the week. Have a great weekend.